Going over the trades on the day for September the 9th, this wild chop continues. Crude oil has not been as wild as the other markets. I guess it decided to act like gold and NASDAQ. You see Cobra Crude, just a really extreme. You don't typically see crude oil making this many moves, these many wide-ranging moves in one day, up and then down, up and then down. I didn't follow the news flow. I didn't think there was any major breaking news about crude oil. But you just get these wild swings in crude oil. Fortunately, we have this strategy right here in the new 200K portfolio. So got the short trade plus 1255 to cover some of the loss on this. Cobra Crude conservative and aggressive minus 725 each. So down a little bit, but when you add all these trades up, this was minus 1450. This is plus 1255. So about minus 200 on the net of these, but just a weird pattern. This is what I'm talking about. We continue to see these wide ranges. They're just coming into every market, and just feels strange to see this many wide-ranging patterns in this many markets for this long. So let's go over natural gas. Good trade on the day. SR counter trend 3 plus 475. RBOB, no trades. That's the energy complex. Gold, as you go for short. Gold continues to just be a difficult market to trade. Wild, minus 525 in gold. No profits in gold lately. Silver, no trades. Copper, nice trade here, plus 337.50. And this one's in the new 200K portfolio. I missed this trade, but I got in on some other trades at a better price. Overall, in live trading, when you transition in to open positions, sometimes when you're first setting up a portfolio, you have the opportunity to get in at better prices, and we did that on some of the stock index trades. And so euro currency minus 62.50, soybeans, no trades on the day in soybeans. And here, let's go over the stock index. Let's look at the market internals as well. So market internals are pretty neutral throughout the day. The NYSE tick is diverging throughout the day. So let's take, this is what I mean by diverging, is when it expands. And so it started out narrow, got lower lows, and then came at the end of the day with higher highs. So the tick expands. The VIX was up a little bit on the day. It gapped up, went back down, gapped up. They're anxious to smash the VIX on any gap ups. Anxious to continue this rally, move this rally higher. Advanced decline line was positive, and then it rolled over a little bit. NASDAQ just seems to want to do the exact opposite of the advanced decline line. So advanced decline line's up, NASDAQ's going down. Advanced decline line's down, NASDAQ's going up. S&P's kind of the same way. And so all the cyclical rotation maybe. Let's go over the trades and the stock indexes. Tick count trend minus 300 on the day. Had a trade here, and there was another trade in real time. So on rollover, some of this data is off. I'm going to go ahead and change this to Z. I didn't get a chance to trade the December contracts. I traded the September contracts. I just didn't get a chance to roll all the charts in my automation yet. And so this is what I you see the PD up there. So let's go up here. This is what I'm seeing in the December chart now that we have it rolled over. This is what I saw in real time as well on the September contract. 2 winners and then 1 loser here at the end of the day. So minus 162.50 on the day for this strategy. Nice trading action in a choppy range right here. Small profit targets, but small range. And then loss at the end of the day. So let's look at mirror. Also a mean reversion strategy did really well capturing that move. I'm going to go ahead and change all these to Z, and then I'm going to pause the video and we'll look at them on the Z contract. By the way, you should be on Z if you're not already there for the stock index as a December contract. You can, on rollover day, you can trade the current month, but make sure that you do roll over to the December contract for tomorrow's trade, Friday, September the 10th. Also, when you're rolling, you'll see this yellow PD. Wait till that yellow PD goes away, and when it does, you want to also do this format symbol and then close it, and you see it reloading. You want to go through this process to make sure you reload the data. You can also close and reopen the workspace, but you want to make sure that new data is loaded into the chart. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again, change all these to Z. Capfill Master was profitable as well on the day, plus 175. And after hours, all of these markets that trade in the after hours that find this long only inefficiency are struggling right now, which tells me we could be in for a bear market sell-off. September is a weak month. It's hard to predict that. The market is not doing, it has not gone down when it normally should, has not followed any sort of cycles or seasonals, or there's been no more than a 5% pullback in almost a year. So the trend is the trend, and trying to find when it's going to all of a sudden break that trend and have more than a 5% pullback is tricky. But we're just in chop mode right now. 60-minute breakout, just getting killed right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losers in a row. Market keeps spiking like it's going to break out to the upside and then rolling over and getting stopped out. Typically when there's that much chop, the market pulls back further or rallies. It doesn't usually spike around so much in such a tight range. So adaptive moving average minus 475, and let's go to ES2. I've got to change all these to Z now. So tick fader plus 375 on the day, VSD long only minus 1,012.50, and those are the only two trades in this workspace. Let's do the NQ, and these also need to be Z, so you're going to format that to Z. If you didn't do it for the rollover date on Thursday, you can do that today, and make sure you update the data. You see the pending data once again. You can go to download scheduler. Make sure it's set to ASAP in the priority column, and then you can schedule it to ASAP if it's not. And then once you do, what you have to do then is you have to do this. You have to format symbol and then close. See how it reloads? The yellow PD. You can also, what you can also do is you can just change all these to Z's, all the U's to Z's in here on data 1, and then close and reopen the workspace would also do that. I'll probably do that as well. We'll close and reopen the workspace. So I'm going to pause the video once again, and then we'll come back and look at the NASDAQ trades. All right, going over the NQ trades. NQ1, we had QS3 minus 725. Let me double check that one. And then on NQ2, 60-minute breakout A minus 525, 60-minute breakout B minus 355. We had VSD long only minus 1240, VSD long short minus 2575, EVP1 minus 1025, and Viper 2008 minus 1250. So these are the trades. Let's go to the optional. See some of the 60-minute breakout shorts. We had the 60-minute breakout short only to the 200K portfolio, so nice trade on that today. And I'll make a separate video to go over the 200K and 50K portfolio trades today. But these are the research platform. Here is exhaust and reversion of trades today. So those are the trades on the day. And again, this one needs to be traded to Z as well. Those are the trades on the day for Thursday, September the 9th, 2021.